Okay? Read all these three inputs. If you want to write in a single line, if you want to use only one input symbol, you must use the word and at the end of the last variable name. Okay? So that's number one. Okay, number two. Alright. Number two, they said that tax code has been validated and will be one of the following. Meaning, you cannot use other than this number. Okay? You cannot use other than this number. Alright? Okay, so that means you must validate tax code. Okay? Right. So next one. Next is program must then compute sales tax and total amount due. So compute. So this is your third step. Compute. First they want you to compute sales tax. Okay? Sales tax. Okay, next one they want you to compute purchase amount. They didn't say it together. It's supposed to be one by one. Because they already said in the question, you must calculate sales tax, you must calculate total amount, not purchase amount, total amount. Total amount due. Okay, right. Okay, step 5. Print customer name, purchase amount, sales tax, and total amount due. Okay, so meaning there are 4 outputs. So here you're supposed to list down your outputs, which are customer name, which is this one, which is you already have here. Okay, copy this, paste it here. Okay. So next one, what is it? Purchase amount, sales tax, which is here. Okay. So next one will be your total amount due. That's your solution. Now you convert this into flowchart. That is the thing. Okay. This one display result. For example, I put here display result. Okay. Right. So how are you going to convert this into a flowchart? So you will use what you call, you can use software to draw this, but you can use for this one. If it is exam, of course you have to draw by hand. So okay, let me try using IO. All right. I hope this draw IO works, because sometimes the draw IO online cut these days is something problem. Okay. Hopefully it works. Okay, so I decide later. If like this is called problem now. Okay. It shouldn't show something like, it should be automatically show the image by writing. Okay, let me test. Does it work or not? You see? It's a problem. It shouldn't do like this. It's supposed to be have an auto curve. Okay, now mind. I use Word document then. Okay. I make it very simple. The start and stop, you know you have to do start and stop. Okay. So what is the first thing you have to do? So you need to insert what image? First you must have the oval shape to represent start. Okay. So later I draw the flow line. I create the symbol first. Okay. So first you must have start. Okay. After that, next symbol is what? Read customer purchase amount. Okay. So what shape it is? If you want to write one shot, can. It's not wrong. You must know how to write them. That is important. I find that students don't know how to write. Okay. For example, you also can write like this. Or you can write one by one. No issue. Okay? But make sure you have the word and. Don't just put comma. If you just put comma, meaning you are trying to indicate that using single C in. If you have the word and meaning, so in general meaning, that means you are reading each of the record one by one. Okay? So if you write like this, also acceptable. But make sure what to write. Okay? And how you're supposed to write your variable names. That's important. Okay? Right. Okay. So hopefully you listen. Okay? Because I'm arranging the time for you so that you know how to answer in your final exam. Okay? So this one will be your revision already. Okay. Right. Okay, so next one. Next step is validate. Okay? You see, I don't need to look at the question anymore. Okay? Because I already list down my process here. Validate text code. So what I need to check in the question? Only the value. What is the text code value? That's it. So what diagram I supposed to use here? So you must confirm which type of solution technique they want. Okay, look at this line. Solving this issue, necessity, utilizing a multi-way else-if statement for sales tax calculation. I found that majority of students, you do assigning value. This question didn't ask you to assign sales tax. Okay? This question wants you to calculate sales tax for each if statement. That is the meaning. Okay? So, how are you supposed to draw the multi-way else if statement for calculating sales tax calculation? I found that the student write sales tax assign 0.03, 0.07. That's not the question wants. Okay? That's not the question wants. The question wants for each if statement, you must have the calculation of sales tax. So you must have how many conditions? 4 conditions. Okay? So you must have how many triangles here? 4 triangles. Okay? 4 triangles. So 1 triangle, alright, it will be like this. Second triangle, so I copy this. I want the same size. Put it at the bottom right hand side. It's supposed to be right hand side. Cannot be in the left. Okay? So third triangle also at the right, and fourth triangle also at the right. This is multi-way else if. Okay? This is multi-way else if. Alright. So what are you supposed to write here? What are you supposed to write here? This is your condition. How are you supposed to write your condition? So you must say, if your tax code, okay, you must follow the variable name that you use here. So it's for the tax code. Copy the name here, that's it. No need to put if. What is the purpose of if keyword? That's coding. Flowchart, no need to write the word if, all this no need. No need to write as in sentence. You must directly write using correct relative operators. For example, tax code equal to is a number 0. Okay? So let me minimize the font size here. Alright? Okay. Okay, so let's say I make it like single line so that you can see whole thing. Okay. So this is how it's supposed to be. That's it. Nothing else answer you're supposed to write here. Okay. So you copy this, paste it 4 times. Okay. So this one changed to what? 1. Okay. This one changed to 2. This one you change to 3. Okay? Right. That's it. This is your condition supposed to be looks like. This is how your condition supposed to be look. Don't put, I see some student using quotation mark. When you look at the value, you're supposed to know what kind of data type it is. Okay? What kind of data type it is. You must know that already. Okay? Right. So next one. Let me change the layout to landscape so that I have more space. Okay. Right. Okay. So next one. Oh. Sorry. That this is the problem if I use Word. Not that convenient. Okay? Right. Okay. So let me. Okay, next one. What else you need to do? For each of this diagram, what are you supposed to have? What is the next diagram you're supposed to insert? What is the next one? Is the rectangle shape. What is the purpose of rectangle shape? To write the formula. Okay, how to write the formula for sales tax? For tax code 0? This is for the true. True always at the left. Okay, true always at the left. So, sales tax. Okay, where is the name of sales tax? Here. Okay. Okay, now you tell me. Sales tax, what is the formula? Equal. What should I write? 0 multiply with purchase amount. Okay, purchase amount. This one. Okay, copy this. Okay. Purchase amount. So that's the code. Okay, so copy this. Do the same thing for the rest of the if-else statement. Okay, one for here. Okay, for true here. Another one. One for the third. Okay, third. Alright. So next one will be for the fourth. Okay, paste one more. Okay. Move down here. Okay. Right. So this one changed to what? What is the value for the second one? 0. How much is the percentage? 3%. 0.03. This one 0.05. Or you can write 3 divided by 100 multiply purchase amount. Also acceptable. Something as long your formula logical enough to calculate your sales tax. Okay, 0.05. Okay, next one 0.07. Okay, right. Okay, so next, what I should write here? Okay, some students they say, okay, after that warning message, if the user enter wrong tax code, so it's automatically go to else already. Okay, must display the warning message. So this warning message, you can put it next to this line. Okay, so let me move this one a little bit up a bit so that you can see how I position this one. So what symbol I supposed to use? Parallel. Okay, this parallel symbol, it should be at the right. Okay, so what is supposed to write here? You must say display. What was the specific message? Because the question already asks you to use specific warning message. How can I select? Okay. Alright, so I copy this. So this message should be in your symbol. Okay? This message should be in your symbol. Warning message. Okay, let me drag this one a bit so that you can see everything. Okay? So now you can imagine how to draw the line. So what is another important thing when you draw a line? Okay, I draw one line for you. Okay, let's say you already draw like this. Okay, the rest you fill up. Okay, so you must have, where is the straight? Okay, the arrow shape. This one, you must use this. Okay. This one flow, go down here. Okay. This one will flow, another arrow. Okay. Another arrow will go down here. Okay. So what you supposed to write? The most important section when you draw a line, what is the important thing? You must have the label called true, false. That is important. If you don't write true, false, that is where you lose your marks. Also, okay, you will lose the marks there as well. Okay, one more. This is for false. False should be at the right. Okay, now you know how to fill up ready. Okay, so next is you just fill up the rest of the line. Same way, how I fill up here. Okay? So this one will go one line here, one line move here, one line move here, one line move here until the last one. So how should I move the bottom one? Bottom one you have to merge. For example, okay, I show you here because otherwise it will take longer time. Okay. Okay, you see here. Where is black color? Okay, I use red color. Okay. You see this? If you cannot see, use your phone, zoom it. The line must be flow by flow. And did you all get A in midterm? Any student get A in midterm? Is it 100 out of 100? Any student? If any student get 100 out of 100, you tell me in front here, I give you attendance, I give you what you call assignment week 12. No need to do, you can leave already. Anyone? Anyone get 100 out of 100 for your midterm? Then why are you talking? Okay, focus. So now, so you see, this flow line is important. Okay? This flow line is important. Alright? So this is how you're supposed to show the flow if the question stated what you call using else if or if else or any related to selection statement except switch case. Okay? I see that majority student is using switch case technique, putting everything into straight line. Cannot. It's wrong. Okay? So you must have the flow. It should be flow to the left because your true statement is here. Okay? If you put your true statement at the right side, your flow will be go that way. So that's why you must standardize. Where you write the true, that way is supposed to flow. Okay? So this is the part that I want you to take note. Because I see that majority of students do mistake here. That is where you lose mark for flow line. For your this midterm test, symbol got marks, label got marks, label for true false got marks, flow line, how you draw a flow line got marks. Okay, so whatever that you write there, you do draw there, every single thing got marks. Okay, so make sure you take note of this. Don't repeat this mistake even in your assignment. Okay, right, so next one. So where should I put? Where should I put this last part? Compute sales tax and all that. Compute sales tax already done. So I only left calculate the total amount due and display result. So I need another two symbol only, which is one rectangle shape to calculate amount due. Another one is to calculate, to display the result. That's it. Then stop. That's how your flow chart will be looks like for this question. Okay, the top one I already showed to you from the beginning. This one, so the last one should be supposed to be like this, from the flow line until the end. So here you're supposed to write the formula. So formula must be here. Print what? The 4 variable name should be there. Then lastly, stop or end. Okay? Right. Okay, so that's how you're supposed to answer for this question. Okay. So next one. This is the bonus question given to you. Whoever gets less than 3, meaning, let's say you get 2 marks, it's considered you're poor already. Okay, it's considered poor. Why? You shouldn't get wrong in this answer. This is the only coding you write for this question. Okay, so how are you supposed to write the answer for this one? Okay, so I open Notepad. Okay, they ask you what? Write C++ statement, just a statement. For what? Display. What is the keyword of C++ statement to display? C out. That's it. So this one you get a mistake. What is the C out string looks like? It's supposed to be go out. I see that quite number of students, not majority, around 5% of students don't know how to write C out statement. That is so embarrassing. For 10 weeks, what you've been doing? Okay? So what you've been doing in tutorial, what you've been doing in practical, what you've been doing in lecture. Okay? So next one. What is next? Display only. What you need to display here? What is the text you need to display here? Only sales tax and total amount due. So you write using quotation mark. Sales tax, follow the spelling exactly. There is a space. So you put tab if you possible. Okay. Or you can use spaces, but you cannot count how many spaces. Okay. So if you use tab or set width, would be more suitable to represent the gap, then followed by colon, then there is a space, okay, one space, then there is a word RM, then there is a space somewhere. So the 7.00 comes from where? Is the variable that you use in the flowchart. What is the variable name that you use in flowchart? Sales tax. So this is the name that you have to write it back here. Must be consistent, just the variable name. Okay, how to get these 2 decimal point? So, according to here, the 2 decimal point. Even though it looks like show point, actually this question is not requiring you to use show point. Okay, so when there is the most important is to show set precision. Okay, so you must use IO manipulator here, which is fixed. You must write before the variable name. You cannot write after. If you write after, there will be mark deduction because basically it won't work. Okay? So fixed set precision. Okay? So let me minimize a little bit. So call the function. Put 2. That's your code. Then what else you need to write at the last? And line or /n. That is compulsory. Without /n, also your mark is deducted. Because why? This total amount due come to a new line. So you copy this entire thing again. Okay. You paste it here. If your first line of your code is perfect, the second line of code I don't need to see. Because you first line you do perfectly. So meaning your second line of the code will be exactly the same. Just change the label only. Okay, which will be go to the end of the page. Okay. So this one you will change what? Total. So do you need tab or not for this case? No need. Total amount due. Okay? That's it. Then, what else you need to change? Only this one. This one, what is the name that you use in the flowchart? Go back to your flowchart. What was the name? This one. Total amount due. Go back here. Paste it. Change sales tax. That's it. Basically, it's the same code. No difference. Okay? I press enter so that you can see the whole code. Okay. So for the last line also, you must have n line. Okay? Right. Why so noisy there? Okay. Have you done sharing session with your friends already? Okay. So next one. Move on. Okay, this is what? This is how you read a flowchart. It's important. Okay? This flowchart is, what flowchart is this? This is a switch case. So this flowchart is switch case. So you're supposed to write switch case code. Okay? So how are you supposed to write the answer for this one? Do you need to write the whole code or not? Did you need to write the whole code? No need. So what are you supposed to write? Start with what? Switch keyword. Then followed by parentheses. Must have braces. Without, this is a standard. You cannot change this. Okay, this is a standard. If any one of this is wrong, you're losing your marks. Okay, any one spelling wrong, lose mark. No parentheses, lose mark. No braces, lose mark. Okay. So next one, what you're supposed to pass inside here? If the name already given here, you follow the name. Why you come up with your own variable name? I found that couple of students, okay, try to come up with your own name. What is the purpose of this flowchart then? Do you need to put the question mark symbol here? You cannot. I see that student using the question mark symbol, which is, it doesn't work. Okay? So next one, I see that student do this mistake. Case, then they put braces here, parentheses here. Some students use braces like this for each case. In what book or which tutor teach you like this? You tell me. What book teach you or which source did teach you? Is it ChatGPT teach you like this? You all like ChatGPT so much, right? Which tutor teach you like this? Why I can see like this answer in your test? Okay. So case, what is important here? Is it character or number? It's a character. So if it's a character, you must retain. Then colon. Then this one is for assigning only. So grade point. Spelling exactly the same how it been written in the box. So assign directly. Okay. This is what we call bonus question. Then you must have a break statement. That's it. So this one you have to do how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means you have 1, 2, 3. So 3 times. Just change the alphabet and value. So 3, one more. Okay. So this one changed to B. This one changed to C. This one changed to D. Okay. So this one you change the value now. This one 3, 2, 1. Okay. So you have one more. Default. So you must write the word default. Okay. Default need break or not? Default no need break. Just see out. Invalid grade. That's it. What's the difficulty here? Okay. That's it. Done. Semicolon. That's how you're supposed to write switch case for this question. That's the answer. So what's the difficult here? It's very straightforward. That means every single thing is inside the box. I give you the most simplest way to answer this question. Okay? This is bonus question actually. To get free marks. Okay, so next one. How to convert this into multi-way else if? Use this technique. Multi-way meaning you must have if, else if, else if, else if until else. Okay? So how you convert? So this coding convert back. So if what? How you supposed to write the condition? Letter grade, copy this, put it inside as a condition, equal to, double equal symbol, single quotation mark. Okay? Then you assign the grade point to here. Okay? That's it. So now what you need to do? Else if. So copy this. Just add else at the front of if. Change this one to B. Then this one change to 3. So how many else if you must have? Another 2. So paste it 2 times. 1, 2. Okay? So this one will become C, this one will become D, and this one will become 2, and this one will become 1. So how to end this? With else statement. Okay? So you need to print out only. Which one? This statement will come at the else. That's it. What's the difficulty? That's the answer for that, because they want the segment of the code, not the entire coding. Okay? Right. So next one. Describe and illustrate process of post-test loop. How come still no student can get full mark for this one, meaning 100% full mark? Still, student cannot get 100% full mark here. Why? So what is the question once? Describe. Describe post-test. How do you describe post-test? What is a post-test? Post-test is what? Post-test loop. What does it do? What does it do? What's the process of post-test loop? Post-test loop executes action at least once, even the condition is false. That's it. No other answer for this. What else you want to write? That's post-test. Okay? So, how you supposed to illustrate? Draw. Illustrate meaning what? Drawing. Okay? You have to draw. Okay? You have to draw the flow chart. So how you draw the flow chart for this one? You start with action. Okay? Action first. So type here action. What you explain, that is the one change to diagram. Okay? Next one, you must have a diamond shape. Come below. Okay, come below here, which will be condition. Okay, how your arrow flow line supposed to look like? Only can go down. So your arrow, okay, your arrow flow line, this from here to here must be straight. Okay? Then, if it is true, so if it's true, oh sorry, not this symbol. Where is it? This arrow. Okay. If it's true, you go back and do the action. Okay? Wait. So there should be one line before here. Okay? So it's supposed to be one straight line. This is not suitable. Okay. Alright. Okay. So next one. This is for what? This flow line shows what? This flow line shows what? Meaning this is for true. Okay? This is for true. Then you look. Okay? So you just add a text here. So say true. Okay? Even labeling also you didn't do for this illustration. If it's false, where the false comes in? False comes in from here, from the right. Okay? From right. Okay? So you will use this flow line again. Go downwards. Okay? So this flow line must go down. That means this arrow head must go down. Okay? Okay? So this one is for false. Okay? You can refer to the lecture note. Okay? I think this one problem is the arrow. Okay? I think I choose wrong. Maybe I should choose this one first. This one first. Okay. Then change it to arrow. Okay. So this one go arrow go down. Like this. Okay. Then it's false. Okay. So one true, one false. This is what do you call? Post test loop. Okay, so this arrow line, okay. Maybe I put one straight line here. You fix it now. So there should be one arrow here. So your post test loop should be like this. Okay, the arrow go upwards. Okay, right. Okay, so next one. So this one you will get, if you write this line and you draw this image, you will get full mark, 3 marks. Okay? Right. So the most challenging part is which one? The drawing part only. The drawing part will be more marks. So this explanation is only 1 mark. Okay? Right. So next one. Okay, how to do this question? Okay. This question already gives you the variable name. They ask you to use suitable loop. Okay, fine. Suitable loop. Okay. But what is the best loop for this? For loop is the best. Which type of, that means for this scenario, you have to use what type of loop? Nested for loop. Okay. One for row. That means if you write for row any variable name, no problem. For example, if you write the first for loop, if you type any variable name for the first for loop, doesn't matter. Okay, you will get the marks. But for the second for loop, you cannot use any variable name. You must use number. Okay, then only you can get full mark. Okay, by right. If your tutor pity you, oh miss, my coding still works, what? You claiming like that? Okay. If your tutor pity you, give you pity mark for your midterm test, it's okay, you take it. This pittiness, you cannot expect in final exam. Okay? Final exam, straightforward. Okay? You remember that. So, because of your tutor pity you so much, giving you a lot of extra mark just because of that, I can prove it to you. So many students get pity mark, but final exam they fail. Okay? So, better you learn how to do it properly. Okay? Right. So how you supposed to solve this problem? So first you identify the row. Okay? For rows, okay, you have how many rows? So you want to start with 0, you want to start with 1 is okay. But if you're using nested for loop, meaning the loop inside this first for loop is depending on outer loop. Okay? If it's depending, it's better you start this initialization with 9. Okay? Right. 9, your I must be lesser than how much? Lesser than equals to 1, for example. Okay? Then you must decrease, let's say I put lesser than, it should mean I supposed to decrease the value. Okay? Sorry, is it supposed to be greater or lesser? 9, is it lesser? So, no. So it's supposed to be greater. Greater or equals to 1. So 8, then 7, then 5, then 1. Okay, so you minus. So I equals to I minus 2. Right? 9 minus 2, 7. 7 minus 2, 5. 5 minus 2, 3. 3 minus 2, 1. Okay? Then you can create this for the outer for loop. What does it do? Print out, cout only /n. Okay? Or n line. You can use either /n or n line. Both is acceptable. Okay? So this is for this loop. So now you need to create nested. So the second for loop is using only number. Integer number. Start from 9. Your number must be what? So how can I relate to the first one? It's supposed to be greater or equals to I. Okay? Then what? Okay, then number minus equals to 2. Then inside this loop, you copy this code, put it inside here. That solves the problem. Okay? So you able to print out this result. So you no need to declare extra variable. No need. Not required at all. You must find this the efficient way to write your code. Okay? Okay. So if you write like this, so this line will be 2 marks each, 1 mark, 1 mark. So total 5. Okay? Okay? Right. Okay, next one. This is bonus question. Okay, let me ask you one question. What does this question say? What does this question say? Determine the result of the following Boolean expression. How you write Boolean expression? You use what? Let's say you initialize Boolean. You use 1. You use 0. Why people write 1 and 0 in this question? Actually, it's not accepted. If your tutor gives you marks for that, actually the tutor is beating you too much. Actually, it's wrong. Even in your coding, 1 and 0 only works for standard function, not for Boolean. Okay? Boolean must be, you initialize true or false. That's it. Okay? Right. So, next one, you must show what? Your working solution is important. Your working solution is the highest mark. Your answer is very low mark. So, you must show precedence order and associative. Okay, let's see how you know this. Okay, for example, this question, I put INT1, INT2. I also told you that. Miss, you teach us not to use what you call data type as naming variable. I ask you one question. Even though I put integer 1, meaning I'm trying to tell you I am defining the value as an integer. But why still student provide solution for this question using double? You try to look at your friend's answer. You can find anyone in this room, take their paper, check their calculation. Must have one. Student write the formula, there should be a double answer one. That's why I'm trying to put the name like this, so that you know that I'm trying to indicate it's an integer. I can put any other name, but the student thinks that, oh miss, how do I know it's an integer? So I give you directly, INT1. It's an integer. Still don't understand. So what should I write? Okay?
Oh shit.
But your solution is still in double. What is the point? Okay? So, how are we supposed to provide solution for this? So, first step, you must replace all the variable name with the correct value. So, easier for you to perform calculation. What is the wrong to rewrite? In what train you want to catch just because you want to rush in? So you rewrite the question back to make you very clear that what exactly you're solving. Not 21. How you suppose, okay, which one I supposed to do first? So you see it's an AND operator. AND operator meaning what? Associative, left to right. So you must do multiplication first, division second, this one third, this one fourth, and this one fifth. That's your association. No other way. Okay? Right. So now we solve. So 3 multiplied by 12, how much? 36. So this is one step. Divide by 4, mod by 18, then and not 21. Okay. Not 21. Okay, what is the second step? 36 divided by 4 is how much? 9. 9 mod by 18 and not 21. 9 mod by 18 is how much? 9 and not, okay, so now you can, the answer already given. So now not 21 is how much? So not true. So this one will become true and false. True and false become. Is it difficult? Step by step. Okay? So you must show the solution. This is your working. So if you write this working, you already got 2 marks here. This is 1 mark. 4 steps only what? Okay? 2 marks plus with 1. For example. Okay? Alright, so how are we supposed to solve this question? So is this question continuous or independent? So you see, each expression is not related to one another, meaning it's not continuous question. Okay? So paste this question. So copy back this one. Put it here. Okay. So what should I write here? Not what. So I copy this one back so that easier for me to transform. Okay. So integer 2 is integer 2 is 18. Integer 1 is 12. Integer 3 is 21. Integer 2 is 18. Okay, so which one I supposed to do first? Okay, if compared to all this, you have or and. You're supposed to do and first. Okay, the solution is like this. 12, is it lesser than 21? True. So true is here. Okay. Is it what you call not what? 18, is it lesser than 5? False. Okay. So this is first step. Second step. Okay. True and not false meaning what? True. So true and true will become true. Okay? So next step. 18, is it greater or equals to 18? True. True and true will become true. Not true is, the answer is false. Okay? So 4 marks, this is 4 steps, 1 answer, 3 marks. Okay? Right. Okay, so next one. Okay. How to answer this question? I see that so many students don't know how to answer I/O manipulator. You are very poor in I/O manipulator. What is set field meaning? This is already at the right, meaning X, Y, Z must be at the right. So this is total 3. 3 minus 8 is how much? 5. So meaning this symbol must appear 5 times. So your answer must be hash, 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 X, Y, and Z. That's it. No other answer. If you put wrong places, wrong, straight away is 0. Okay. If you use other than hash symbol, also wrong, straight away is 0. Because when you print out, your answer must be like this. Okay. So next one. See